everyone at this table, you were born with needs. You were born with these needs that had to be met. And unless certain needs are met, other needs cannot even be attempted to acquire. So at the very bottom, and this is what we woke up this morning because we needed all these things this morning. We need to breathe, we need some food, water, sex, sleep, homeostasis. All the basic bodily functions are part of who we are. And we know when people struggle, and of course during crisis we see this happen, the most important thing that we need to do as far as in a crisis response is make sure they have these things. They have food, they have shelter. And then of course the next one, security of body, safety. We need to have them find safety. And then family, friendship and support, that communion, that companionship, that support system. We all need that. And that's part of what you do here is helping them to create that support system. Until those three things happen in most people's lives, believe it or not, it's very, very hard to attempt to have the next level, which is self-esteem, confidence, achievement. Many in this room, you've already acquired that, but you couldn't have acquired those things unless you had the first three. So there you have it. And then of course the highest part is when you really create that, morality, creativity, spontaneity, problem solving, lack of prejudice, acceptance of facts. In other words, it's the higher purpose in life. You've achieved your higher purpose when you get to the top of Maslow. This is an old chart. But why I show it to you is to show you that it's so important for you and for your clients to have these things before other things can happen. Now, when a person is in a crisis, and I was just talking with Jamie about that. When a person is in a crisis, they regress. They go back to an earlier stage. If somebody goes through a major life crisis, they will go almost down to the very bottom. Eating. Because guess what goes out the window when people are in crisis? They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't take care of themselves, and a lot of people get really sick because of that. So oftentimes you'll see clients that are coming in there. And these are things that even you can say, well, how are you sleeping? Are you eating? Whatever. But just basic things, just to understand that where they are when they regress because of a major life crisis or a major loss. But the body has to do something about stress. If it's constantly being stressed over and over again and you're not listening to it, and sometimes it may come out in an illness. If you constantly have colds, if you're sick a lot, I'd say your stress factor, you better look at it. If you have a lot of aches and pains, more than usual, and you notice that different parts of your body are kind of calling out to you, then take a look at your stress levels. These are important things. The body's going to get your attention one way or another. It could be emotional, it can be psychological, or it can be physical.